What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 4, Episode 32. I was trying to get stuff done, so I'm going to make y'all hold on just a second. Just didn't want to leave you hanging, but we also need to make sure the stream's okay because I hadn't brought the other computer up here. We're going to knock on wood that it is because I reloaded everything, but I do want to get an audio stream sound good. Okay. Okay, let's keep our fingers crossed on that. So sounds good, and that's good, and we're good. And hey, everybody, what's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning live. We'll go ahead and get assembled since y'all are here, and then I'm gonna go grab my cold drip, which is what I was trying to do right before I realized that song is super short. I need a longer intro just so I can like do my last second thing, thing. Okay, we're good. It's a little pico. Y'all like my little pico? It's my little pico. Oh! Is this thing not crackling anymore? Did I solve that problem too? Did Jason solve all of life's mysteries? I don't know. No, he didn't solve the problem of people parking out front because there are two jackasses out there right now that are going to probably be there for the rest of the day. Like, force assemble! This, I don't even know why that's there. Let me get it plugged in. Hey. Okay, so yeah, it is nice out. It's hot. It's hot here, but like yesterday or the day before, we had a nice little breeze. I don't know where it came from. It just came out of nowhere. So I'm gonna let y'all sit just a second, like for a second. Yep. Everybody get no crackle. Yes, yes. And we have a round screen. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my cold drip. Wait right there. All right. I got here. Uh, can you hear that or is that double? Funny. Huh. Okay. I'll straighten that out when I come back. Yeah, that's the laptop camera, so it's crappy. You don't hear music? Or is that just me? Or can you hear it through that? No, you can hear it through the microphone. Whatever. Hey. Okay. Where's it? Where's it? Yes. E lock and key. Good. Good. Can I help you? We don't. No, I'm not. Yeah. Okay. I didn't bring the computer, so we're gonna keep our fingers crossed because Jason spent a lot of time, spare time. That's way spare time this week. Resetting up the freaking computer because it kept crashing. That was just that's a little too sweet. I don't know. It's hard to gauge because you can't see. It's hard to gauge how much stuff you put in. Oh, oh. Okay. Now comments is the only. Okay, there it is. Why is it stuck right there? You're not supposed to be right there. Get over. Get over there. Yeah. No. You know. No, Jason. What are you doing? Put that back. No. Put that. Hold on. Technical difficulties on my end. Get right there. Okay. But I do need to pull up. And you got a chat up there. I actually got all the cameras going. Let's check. Let's check in. Let's do a camera check in. Camera check in. I need like a. I need a thing for that, don't I? Camera check in. Okay, here we go. Let's where is it? There it is. Is that it? Hey, I didn't even have to knock on wood. I didn't have to do anything. Let's pull this down. Yeah, they are the 15-minute abided by the sign. So I don't know about this one. They disappeared. Maybe a haircut. Put that in a paper bag. Let me just swig it every time. Looks good and thank you. Thank you for telling me I look good and sound good. I feel good today. I feel very pretty today. I'm just joking. I need some more of this stuff. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy damn 2 or 3 weeks. I've been saying that, but it's like, jeez. All about the schools this week. All about the schools for me. Last 2 weeks, actually. Now the kiddos are going to be back in school Monday. Yeah, so irritating navigating hallways without getting run over. Okay, we need. I do need this. This is what I need. Yeah, I need the live chat. I don't have it over here. I hope the TV. Get our. Do we even have our lock force up over here? I don't know. Let's see. Get. There we go. Yeah, what do? So you might notice something behind me. Which screen am I on? Yeah, you might notice that. I don't know if y'all been talking about that or not. I'm sure you said something about that, but oh, that sucks. I didn't want to see that today. Uh, uh, yeah, these are the ones that we want to do. Okay. Just don't show all those pictures. I forgot to remove. I forgot to remove some pictures. So that is nothing special. So don't worry. We're not going to be, ooh, we're all the way back at the beginning on my live chat. Rune in the house as always. What's up? Good morning to you, Gumby, Dave. Hey, what's up, Nate G? Burnsy, what's going on with you? G Keyman, what's up? Hey, Dana Reed. Dang it, Wes in the house. What's up? Willard 102, what's going on? I'm purposely popping. I've got this pop filter on the thing. Doesn't really fit right, but I don't know. Let me know if I'm popping. Not supposed to be. I've got an anti-pop filter in. Lynn H, what's up? Thank you for your. I don't know if you heard. I've said it. Lynn H sent a cool screwdriver. I showed it. Didn't I show it on the last live or something? Oh, it's oh crap! It's all the way in the back. Thank you for that cool screwdriver. I've yet to open it because I don't. I want to do like a whole segment on that. and other multi-tool type screwdrivers. But it looks like it's a really nice one. I'm going to open it actually pretty soon now because actually I could have used it Friday. Come to think about it. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. I don't know how the chat's going to be laid out because we did change everything in the program. So I'm trying to keep an eye on it as I'm saying hey to everybody. HKS, what's up? I was so busy I didn't even get on LPP's stream. So I know some of y'all were over there. Steven's Eyes, what's up? Kurt O, good morning to you. James Randolph. Zoe the Cat, what's up? Peter Fox in the house. Peter Fox. Mr. Hooligan. Jeff Moss, what's up? Lock Father's in the house. Where did I miss that? I've got a live chat. Okay, who else? Anthony, yep, and I didn't mention this I mentioned it on Twitter, but thank you. He sent where is it? Turn it out. Look at that. You know, I'm not liking it right now. Those things are a little tricky to pick with that sucker. I'm just not comfortable enough with it. So, thank you. Gonna keep playing with it though. Suckers are tough. Robert Lacey, what's up? You know, I need one of those. I'm gonna have to get one of those bypass tools because that would have been a perfect opportunity for it. Opening those 1100s that dogs barking and stinky standing in poop. Anyway, I digress. Wood Craftsman, what's up? Jay, what's up? Okay, now I'm starting to catch up. 87 is super humid here. That screen looks really good. Screen were you on? I don't know. Oh, with the round? Yeah, I think I kind of like that. Took a minute to figure that one out. That was tricky. What's up, John Teague? Andy Tank. Did I already say Andy Tank? Hey, if I didn't, hey. Firefighter, what's up? I forgot what I was doing there for a minute. Retired Sock Monkey, what's going on? Butcher Boy's somewhere around here. No crackle. Ow. Oh, yeah, I am definitely wearing flip-flops today. Justin Bacon. Don't make me pull my flip-flop out and smack you with it. Abel Lock, what's up? That's what our mod tool is going to be today. Just probably just got brass key shavings on me. You know, you never wear open-toed shoes in a locksmith shop. I've been telling Kim that for decades now. Abel Lock, what's going on? B Strickler. Has anybody walked in on me mid yet? No, but they walked by mid yell and looked at me funny. I hope that straightened out. I don't know if it was it may have been the laptop. You know what I think it is, honestly? I'm streaming 60 FPS or 1080 60, but some of them are doing 30, so there's probably a little glitch right there. I gotta straighten that out. It may have been why it was blinking really weird on video earlier. Target backstop. No. Now those are going to be used for something else in the back to backstop. Hey Fred, what's up? If you're still here. Gumby, did I say hey to you? George Blair. Endoscope view. Yeah. It was an AM5. It's a pain in the butt to pick with that thing. I'm going to let Wes try it too. Next time I see him, he's going to be trying it. Never had any luck with the American Lishy either. I mean, the first thing I tried was this guy, and I didn't have any luck with it. I kind of vaguely recall what the key looks like, and then I tried a couple out of the case. But I was just thinking, man, if that American lock has been hanging in any kind of weather for any amount of time, it's going to be way even harder. Oof. But it's practice. You just got to get the feel for those serrated pins. That's the tricky part. It's almost like and I decided this the other day. What was I opening? I was using a Lishy for something. Oh, in the dang, yeah, just use a list. There's gonna be a Baldwin video. I've been way behind on videos because we've been so busy, but I did, there's a residential locksmith starter video that I'm probably gonna fire up live. It was gonna be live last night, but like YouTube decided to keep checking and checking and checking. It's like a 30-minute video, but YouTube went like, I don't know, it took like several hours. And I woke up at like 1 in the morning and I looked at my phone and it was like 2 hours after I'd uploaded it, still checking. Refresh. Hey, okay. The lock is actually missing a little pin that's in there.
Bunch of those, and I thought one would work, but not. Couldn't get one to work.
Yeah, that's because that pin that's missing, it's a guide pin, and without it, it won't stay still. So with this one, you are gonna have to have a key that fits it, because every time it closes, it's gonna snap shut.
Okay. So will that key work? We got it.
I'd have to make it. This is a test key.
Okay.
So if you wanted a key for it, you could unscrew the lock so that it doesn't snap shut.
Okay.
That'd probably be your best bet for a $4.
Yeah.
You could unscrew that. 4 little screws right there with a little eyeglass screwdriver. Or you can get a key made for it, but the key's going to be like 25 for one key.
That is that the key?
That's a bypass key. That's not not a for sale key. That's just used to open
Oh,
like all these.
huh.
We're just
So
charging you to open it. If you want a key made for it, you'd have to leave it, pick it back up next week,
oh,
and it's
okay.
25.
Okay. So how much is for you to just open it?
5.
Okay. But I can't buy that bypass key?
No, because it's not made. It's not for your particular lock. It has to be cut for yours. It just happened to work it to get
But
it open. You
but
can't buy that key now. Getting an actual key made for it is 25, like I said.
okay.
These have flaws. They'll break. They're not made for your lock. That's why we don't sell them.
Oh,
They're only used to open stuff like
temporary.
this. Yes. So 540 with your tax, and if you want to leave it, you can get a key made for about 25. And it would be probably Tuesday before we'd have it back. So
Yeah. But otherwise, just take that.
I would just unscrew the
So
latch.
for now,
If it closes, it'll be locked again.
oh, okay. Do you have a screwdriver
Uh,
that can?
yeah. Get it?
Mhm.
I think it'd be too
It's not a family heirloom.
hard. I get it. We do this every other day for people. Had one in Thursday, same thing.
40.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Is this receipt? Don't need it. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Anybody can open you with.
When I had that, you would have been, if you like those boxes, you should have been in here Thursday because the one, she had a really pretty one. She kept trying to give it to me, but she had a garage sales thing and she was going to sell it for like $5, $10. So, yeah, but it was easily, I mean, you're not going to get it, but, it was easily new. It would have been $150, or more antique type box.
Yeah.
So,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Hey, Kim, back Kim. Now, okay, where was I? Where was I? Hold on, I'm catching up with the comments. Yeah. What? Oh, hold on. Chat just scrolled up. Okay, here we go. $30 to borrow the screwdriver. I mean, I hate to tell her it would have been a charge to unscrew her lock for. People like that want the cheapest way out, and it's $5. Oh yeah, thank you, Slow Mo Bro. Appreciate the reminder. Okay, get back on track. I just don't understand. I mean, I guess I can see it. Saying, no, you're not going to buy one of a bunch of flawed keys. Literally, that's what they're there for. Not going to sell that because that's going to open another 10 to 12 or more boxes for $5 a pop. So I'll make way more on it than selling it to you. Anyway, the Baldwin video, we're starting off the series of the residential locksmith. Yeah, a whole group of y'all getting out of your car. You are not going. You are not going to be there for 15 minutes. I can already know that. Just yeah. Time check on the SUV right there. I say an hour and 18 minutes, which would put it at 12:45. So, we are 31 minutes into the stream and we're loving life right now. Baldwin video is going to start off with the traditional heavy ass Baldwin doorknob, tubular style, and deadbolts all in one. So it's like a 32-minute video. Deal with it. We're definitely going to have like a class, like an end test, and uh, and what am I trying to say? Diplomas. We're gonna have diplomas. I think we're gonna have dilemmas. Whenever I say something, it usually happens eventually. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have diplomas from that because it does get a little tedious at times. Uh, anyway, and then we'll delve off into mortise locks again, which I've done a ton of videos on mortise locks, but a lot of Baldwin is mostly repair sheds. So not gonna be a whole lot of rekeying. It is a rekeying starter series, but we're not gonna be rekeying a whole lot. It's more of a taking apart, learning how to put back and forth on and off the doors. And I sat up in the middle of the night last night at like 3 a.m. and I was like, oh god, my lock mount is too thin for a Baldwin mortise lock. I don't know. It's freaking close. I need a new lock mount. I need to double up my lock mount and build a correct one. I don't know why I did a thin one. Because in the Baldwin video, you're gonna see, and it's actually in a good way. It shows how things are rigged, and I see what I'm gonna show in that video, which will be released as soon as this live is done. I don't think anybody else goes live immediately after me, so if you gotta go do something else, you can always watch it later. Uh, and you know what? Where is it? Where is it? I want to see something. I want to see some stuff. Hold on. Well, let me go find it real quick. Uh, okay. Yeah, you go there. Don't mess up anything. And then click this button. Nope. We're gonna do this. Okay, there it is. That's what I'm looking for right there. And here you go. I'll give y'all something to look at. Y'all want to click on this real quick. Can I embed this? No. Yeah, I guess I could. Hold up. I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's a little stress test on the system here. A little stress test. Yeah, we can like stream this. No. Pause. Okay, pause. Mm, Zoom, just like that. Um, Yeah, that'll be okay. No, actually, I have an idea. Hold on. Hang with me for a minute. This is part of this is part of everything. We get going to studio mode over here. Part of the process. We're just glad we're actually live today. This is giving me a chance to actually add in. If I want to add in, okay, that maybe. No. Yeah, YouTube. Hey. Then we copy and we paste that right there. What will happen? Oh, okay, that's pretty neat. Except it's going, and I don't want it to be. How come it's going in that, but not going in? How would we replay that? We wouldn't be able to replay that. Oh, crap. Well, that's not the answer. Okay. No. Trying to make this cool, but I don't know how to restart that. That's not. I would have to put the file on the computer, and the phone's busy, so we can't work. I guess we'll have to do that next time. Here, I'll just share the link. We'll just share the link. You can go click on the link. We'll figure out the way to make it do. Oh, yeah, I got to figure out how to embed this and be able to replay it because otherwise it won't. So here's the link to. So this happened Thursday. Paste. Mic seems a bit low. All right, I'll check that out. I think that's the link to. Yeah, there we go. That happened Thursday. So if I transition, no, it's just up there. All right. Okay, I'll figure out that. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, that happened the other day. It was messed up. If you're not on Twitter, then I should share that on Twitter. Crazy. Okay, where'd my chat go? Dang it. Disappeared. Nope. Nope. Okay, I'll figure out that. Nope. I'll figure that. Double. Nope. That has totally disappeared. That's no good. Hold up again. We've encountered a problem. So we need to, if we pop out the chat right there, is it going to be the same? Yeah, okay, there it goes. My volume is maxed. All right, so microphone. Let's see what's going on with that. Now we fiddled with these buttons last week, and I think if I turn this up, it might. No, it's not changing that at all, is it? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so let me go back down with that. I'll go up in the settings. However, they never stick, so let's bounce that up to 200%. How about that? 200% on the main mic, and it may increase it a little bit. I was talking a little soft, so it may have just been my fault. But that is as loud. Could go up this way. All right, so maybe right there. We turned it down last week because it was crackling. So let me knock internal back to 100% right there, and then turn this up right here. So that's a bit better. Is that a bit better? There we go. All right, as long as it's not crackling. So adjust your microphones, your headphones accordingly. I'm not going to talk really loud until you get that adjusted. Okay, sorry about that. We're playing. We're good. We're good. All right. All right. Good, good. Okay, just thanks for the heads up there. Like literally, I had to rebuild the whole thing. I undid and I redid, and whoa, poof, 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 click, click, upload, download, and here we are, back live, and we're doing good. That's what's important. This is like test 3. Did y'all watch that video? Messed up, man. Kept on going too. And then yesterday too, I have another video. Yesterday too, decided to drag race from the stoplight up here all the way up to the curb up there where they stopped beside each other. I don't know if to have words. When I reviewed the camera footage, it did not appear to be a friendly race. It appeared to be one car being an asshole going down the center lane and the other one speeding up. And then invariably they end up racing each other. So we were expecting gunfire from up there. Mm-mm-mm. That is just too sweet. And oof. Much better. It was way too sweet. Oh, very sensitive camera over there. Look at that. I've been looking for a new tripod. The little short ones. You just start reading the reviews. You put something in your shopping cart from somewhere you see on the internet, and then you start looking through Amazon reviews, and you're like, crap. Never mind. That's not going to work. I think we are in manual focus, and actually that wood back there. Uh, I never mentioned what that's for, did I? it's just there. I'll mention it eventually. It's it's just the best place it could be. If you look right there as well, you can see 10 10
Oh, yeah.
10 bucks. Hey.
I gotta go run and get a quick haircut at AC.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. It's, if it wasn't a regular customer, I'd be like, bro, across the street, man. Like, look. Yeah, a big ass empty parking lot across the street. Haircuts always take like 25 minutes too. Anyway, the wood was just shelves. No, it's actually the beginning of Lockapult 2.0. Oh wait, 3.0? Whatever the next version of Lockapult's gonna be. There's some 2x6 by 10s over there on the wall. Can't really see them from where you're at. Oh, there they are, right there. Oh yeah, boop. Yep. So, what's going on over there? We hadn't seen nothing of what's going on over there, have we? Nope. Just video and trying to get back into the freaking residential starter series. Still got so many videos to go on it, and I'm ready to be done with it. I've got one of those Gorilla Pods, and I hated it. The little balls. I hate the little ball tripod. I hate those. It's great for like hanging it in. Cheers, Dana. Uh, Hanging it on weird objects like railings and such. But well, I don't know if the one I have is an actual. I have tried one, and I was not fond of it. But I do have the more you tripods can be expensive as shit, and there's a reason for it. Holding up expensive cameras and stuff. I was talking to one of the news guys, the film guy. I'm not interested in the people that are on the news. I'm always interested in the guy carrying the $100,000 camera on his shoulder, because he's pretty much the important one. And he said the camera, the tripod they use is around 10 grand. But if you're holding a $100,000 camera up, so anyway, the one I'm looking at is like a $50, and it's kind of like a red pink color too. It's kind of cool. But then you read the reviews on it, and you're like, maybe not. A commercial series when the residential's finished. We're gonna kind of drift off into it every so often. Already kind of threw in the Sergeant one, so that'll all be covered eventually. As much as I know, anyway. Which ain't nothing. Nothing. You idiot locksmith. Did a master key system. And word somehow came back that like none of the master keys worked except for like 3 of them. I was like, I know that's not true. No, that's not correct. Turns out it wasn't correct. Another one. Hey, so and so is putting in a new system over yours. I was like, maglocks? Yeah. I was like, okay. The door is just not shutting right now. It's there, but the system's not active. It's like, what do you mean the system's not active? They hung the maglock on the door. I was like, oh, well, the maglock's stopping the regular lock. It happens all the time. They hang the maglock too far forward, and it keeps the door from shutting all the way, which means the mechanical locks are not going to work. I was like, so for shits and giggles, why don't you just take the plate off, and that'll solve your problem? And it solved the problem. And I was like, yeah, you better make sure they make that right, because making a maglock right by this much is impossible. Not impossible, but it's bad to have to do. So I thought it was funny. Thought it was funny. You make sure they fix that. Just to That's what you get for putting a stupid ass maglock on the door. It's already set up for an electric strike. Abel, what's up, Abel? Abel was here earlier, weren't you? Signal's been terribly slow. Uh-oh. You're gonna send me a picture of it? I mean, shipping and all that from Canada, and might as well just get, you can send me a picture of it. I'll take a look at it. I gotta get a package back out to you, too. We kind of got... Oh, horns. Those mean horns. House on the street needs boulders. Bit loud. Now it crackles a bit. Okay, no crackle. Volume better. Okay, I'm going back up to make sure I didn't miss something important. Huh. Okay. We're going to go with it's still okay. Jason, you make a sliding door to block off the back. And that was, in the shorts, because really, I really hadn't had time. You coming in here? You are coming in here. Okay, hold on. No, he's got a whole damn cigarette. He ain't coming in here. Oh. This thing, and that's probably some of what I'll use that for. What's that's gonna be? What that's gonna be? What you've been waiting the whole broadcast to hear about? It's a whole wall of the no. That would be nice. And you know what? Okay, this 2x6s. The 2x6s are almost this wide. Here's what we have to do. I have to make a sliding type panel. Come to mention sliding panel. That was kind of on my mind. A sliding one of those because as in that shorts, if you saw the shorts, like this was temporary. This is just kind of started build. So I've got like 4 of these ready to go, ready to deploy at a moment's notice whenever I figure out where I want to do it. Let me go get the front camera and take it to the back. We're gonna look at something. Y'all are gonna help me decide right now because that's all salary is about is shop crap, right? Sounds good, no crackle. Okay. Ken saw Jeff at Aloha. Sliding key wall. Not a sliding key wall, sliding plastic bin wall. Hey, Dusty Knuckles, what's up? Small truck. Yeah, they're just too flimsy. That's the problem. Like this one is okay because it's the face cam and it just sits there. If we switch over to this, boop, yeah, right. Um, we can turn this off and turn that on, which is very small. Look how small that is. That is so cute. We need to make it bigger though. We're gonna jump to fit the screen. Hey, there it is. Oh, okay, it's kind of in the way. See that view. If I gotta pull it, I know I'm gonna hit the microphone. Hold on. Hey, what's up? Okay, I won't go forward anymore. I hate this iPad holder tripod, but it's pretty much the only one that it'll work for this guy. I know that view is reversed. Y'all said that before, but just whatever. Should be easy to mount rails and have it sliding wheels. Well, I do have sliding uh SUV still out there, by the way. I do have sliding drawer slides. Drawer slides that slide or sliding drawer slides. Uh, and I've been wanting to implement those in a way. The problem with the plastic bins on shelves, unless I'm putting it on the end, which I do have on Nakatomi 4, 6, 5, one in the back that is basically like my wardrobe area, my beginnings of a wardrobe area and an outfit area, and and YouTube video stuff, as well as some electrical, because I don't do a lot of electrical, but like conduit and all the electrical like pipe benders and crap that I've got. But included in it is my wardrobe area right now. I just don't need I don't need one of those divider guys back there. So it would be a hey,
Hello.
what can we help you with?
These keys made.
Okay.
How much are they?
250 with tax is 270.
Okay. I want this is
Yeah, I'll take them all.
oh okay. Okay, you can sell them.
So how
Let me
many?
have one of each.
These two are the same.
Those two.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's to my back though. I needed okay.
So you've already got a spare. That is a spare.
This one I leave. My granddaughter lost her key. I need one of those.
Yep.
And
And
what
that one's different.
and two of those.
Two of those.
Yes, sir.
So do you want to add one of the other one onto this ring to make a set?
Okay, these stay together.
Yep. And then if you do this, you've got one of each one there.
There.
And then here you have one of each one. So you got 3 total sets now, right?
These. Yes.
That's what you're looking after?
Yeah.
All right.
That'll work.
8 tens a total.
Yeah, I had my grandbabies here, and he locked. I told him when he went to sleep, he
Mhm.
locked every door in the house.
Oh, dear.
And my spell was gone. Okay.
Well, that'll fix you up.
I'm straight now. Thanks.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
That's a backward camera. Funny. I know I can't. I don't know how to fix it. It doesn't look bad to me. To me, it looks okay. So, hey, professional hobbyist, what's up? Those are the cheapest keys. Other levels of keys go up to, like sergeant keys are like $5 each. Regular ones, but we sell a ton of them. So sick of sergeant. So sick of sergeant. Watched a video showing bad locksmiths. One guy appeared to pretend he was picking the lock. Is that that one that the dude was reviewing or talking about in a video? I kind of started to watch that, but I never went back to finish watching it. I should do those types of videos. Jason reacts. Jason reacts videos. Add that to your repertoire. So let's flip back to, we'll go back to this camera. We're just seeing if it worked. Hey, there we go. It does flip around, but to me it doesn't bother me a whole lot. Anyway, so yes, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what we got the gears turning again. I take that. Front camera. That's what I was doing. All right, here we go. Here's another test. 2 tests. Test 1, audio check. Going to 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, here it is. All right. We have now switched over to the mobile mic. Adjust your mics accordingly. It is set at 299%, so it is loud as it will go. And I'm going to talk a little bit louder right now so that you get your max volume and can adjust your microphones accordingly because I'm talking loud just for that purpose. Now I'm going to move the camera. This was always a problem with the last reiteration of OBS was moving the camera bugged it out. Try as I may, try as I might, I was not able to find a way to make my camera mobile again. That I failed on that rhyme, didn't I? Started off good, but I couldn't get. I can't. It's a sore subject. It's a sore subject that's tethered again, like a leash. It had to be leashed because it's just a sore subject. It wouldn't. Don't need to talk too loud. Okay, good. I can talk normal. Yay! Jason reacts to bad locksmithing. Lockpicking legend did that? Okay. Deep in settings, you will see the front camera should mirror the image. I could probably apply a filter to it. I mean, there may be a filter for that. I don't know. Let's go see while we're here. Don't. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Need a haircut. All right, so if we click on that and we do that, we can go to, nope. Nope. All right, let's try the filter thing. Filters, effect filters. That would be a image mask, scaling, aspect ratio. Nope, nope. Crop head. Nope, nope. It is not giving me this. Okay, what about this? Expand. Nope, that's not gonna. Scaling aspect ratio wouldn't be in that. I don't have the proper plugins for this, y'all. But yes, you're right. I can probably add a plugin filter to flip it. I just don't have it. Scaling? Let's see. Scaling. No, that's undistort center of image when scaling from ultra wide. That didn't do anything really. No, there's not an internal way at all. Transform. Okay, hold on. Rotate 180. Flip horizontal. Flip horizontal. Hey, there it is. Is that better? Are you? Does that make you feel better? Look, you can even see the. Okay, there. Are you happy now? Are you? Hey, Chris Capone. It's not a normal. It's not going through the camera. It's going through a whole separate app. I can't do it through the app. I've discovered that. I can flip the camera, but it only flips it. Right now, I'm in selfie mode, so much better. You got down there. Everything went bling. The shop looks normal. Okay, well, glad. I'm glad we found that. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Okay, the SUV's back. What time was it? 11:30. It is now 12:02, so 30 minutes. Quicker than I thought they'd be. What's up, Layla? AZ Sky King, what's going on? I got a cough and I'm wearing the mobile mic. Wood craftsman things multiple. Some type of slime thing, because when you put it on a shelf, like in if you saw that shorts video, it blocks everything behind it, right? So really you can only put it in front of stuff that you don't want to remember, and right now it's blocking access. Two of those right now are blocking access to metal pull-out drawers, so it's making those pretty much ineffective, except for whatever I decided to put in there. uh I had to move the whole thing. It's a pain in the butt. Which camera am I on? I'm so confused. So it's a little bit different. It's just shifting the angle, isn't it? uh So I've been trying to come up with a way to and somewhere to put a new shelf. And this area really does need. Oh, I can go to split. Boom. No. Okay, come up. Shop cam. There we go. Hey. So. Oh, that's this camera. I know this camera sucks. I'm actually going to get another camera for my face cam for the donut hole. Folks, just blur out. There's no way for me to control that. I don't know. That looks weird. How far behind is that chat? AZ Sky King. Oh, what did you do? Code Supercuts. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't see that. Okay, here it is. There it is. Code Supercuts. Appreciate that. Look, you got a new thing in the chat too. That's pretty neat. Yay. Yay. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. As always. My Supercuts is literally right across the street. So that'll be the donation towards my haircut. Oh no, get off this screen. All right. So anyway, appreciate that, AZ. That's awesome. I could really have a shelf. Those are from my van. Y'all saw that video a while back. And I can do two things with this wood. I've got enough wood right now. That's stuff that I don't need. That is going to be one. Parking this Hummer right there, like blocking the. Oh, people like that irritate me. That area needs a custom shelf because it is like whatever I put here can't be any wider than like 20-ish inches to have access to the rest of the keys. So whatever I build out right here, if it extended, I don't know, can you see that? If it extended to there, or for that, for example, that's about as far as I would want it to be. And how wide is that? What was that, an 18-inch shelf? So, like an 18-inch shelf, really all the way up. So, 7 foot tall minimum. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Hey, all right. Boop boop up as high as this thing, but specially built to hold, because you can't stack. You see how that stacks like 4 or 5 tall? That's about as high as you can stack heavy ones of those. So it has to have a separator or a multi-shelf. So it'd have to like shelf, 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 shelf. Like, so I could get tiered in here. I could get so 22 inches tall, and that thing is about 86. So 86 inches, 22 and 86, 22, 44, 66, 80 top shelf. Could be a little bit higher. So I could get 4 complete sections in there that wide, which is wide enough for this. Oh, all right. However, this plus the wood to build it out. So about right there. That's about right. I mean, you got a 2x there and a 2x here. Boom, 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 boom. But that's so narrow and that's deep enough for multiple sections of that. So I could get a lot in there, and I could use it for that. As far as that goes, I just put that there. It's still empty. And literally, I could move some of this into that, but it sucks. It just sucks. I may end up scrapping that whole thing completely. But definitely right here would be the number 1 area. I'm going to reshift the camera and go to the number 2 area. And this will all be, it's been so long since I've done a shop building, a vlog type, whatever, vlog-ish. Okay, we can turn you off right now. It's been so long. Put the shelves on the drawer slides, right? They could slide out. If I build anything there, it'll be awkward. If it sticks too far out, yeah, but on the key wall, that section, no, don't do that. That section is actually, uh, that's okay. I mean, that's okay if that's the case. Because I'd rather be blocked. You're right. But if it doesn't come out any further than this guy, wrong camera. If it doesn't come out any further than this thing, to here, and even if it did come out to there, I would still be able to, and I purposefully put all this section right here is all kind of dead. I can't, let's zoom in. There we go. So that's all kind of oddball keys that are very rarely accessed anyway, except for obviously like Dexter and stuff. So it's not that big of a deal if that space is taken up, as long as I have a little bit. And eventually I'm going to be redoing that wall anyway, so I may just lose that spot. I don't know. We're going to shift the camera over here and look at area number 2. Use wire shells on wheels, easy to move around. With wood, you're stuck once you build it. Yeah, but I mean, I'm meaning it to be permanent, so got to make the video to pay for the shells. Selling that sweet antique hardware. It'd be awkward when playing key Flinkio. No, that's kind of out of the way. Except when balls bounce in it. You should take down this Stratec key chart. Yeah, I probably should. Oh, come on now. Trying to do something here. It is C lock and key. Good. No, we don't. We don't. Nope. We're a locksmith. No. Thanks. Oh, speaking of the lottery. Dang it, Wes. I won $19 off 3 of the tickets. Lottery's such a ripoff. One of the tickets was $15 though. That's a pretty sweet win. I know, right? I mean, even though it didn't work out, you didn't. Nobody came out ahead there, but for a dollar ticket to win $15, I mean, that's pretty high fluting right there. That's almost like Applebee's money. I had dreams. We all have dreams of 1.2 billion. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be redoing the key wall anyway. So, yeah, long story short, we need to move the camera over to area 2. Dun, 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 dun. Take that away. area 2 again. That needs to be subdivided because it's such a pain in the ass. Wait, where's my face cam? Face cam. Nope, that ain't it. There it is. I'm so it's such a pain in the ass to get the kit out of there if it's one on bottom, and it's honestly always one on bottom. It's always the one on the bottom that you need. Plus, I have a bunch under my legs where I sit right here. There's like a whole bunch of other kits that need to be put there. However, it's just such a cluster F that it needs to be subdivided up so that at max 2 or 3 or 4 kits are there so that I can pull it out. And that would be a perfect use for that thin wood, that plywood. I was kind of thinking taking 2x4, the 2x6s, and 2x4s. I've got 2x4s in the back, like 8 of them so far. I'm building up materials. I'm rich, super rich. I better not say that. Get broken into over my 2x4 collection. I don't have any 2x4s in the back. Uh, so I'm thinking about taking that wood, building out the pillars this way, doop, doop, boop, 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 as wide as a penning kit, which isn't very wide. So boop, boop. 2x are a little heavy duty for that, honestly. However, I was thinking route out area for the plywood, cut plywood, to length, because it's 24 inches wide, which is, yes, 24 inches wide each section, and those are well within that. So I was thinking that, zoop, zoop. Now, it's gonna, because of what it's, that's not the thickest plywood. I think it's 3/8 plywood. So that one would be a tendency to bend there. Kind of worried about that. Uh, but it's not very wide. It will be heavy, but not very wide. And taking the cue from another thing that, and I'm going to route the channels, and that's why I was thinking about using 2x, because I could route that channel pretty deep, right? So that it would engage in the 2x4 like this, and then route the channel on the other side. That's like advanced carpentry 101. And that's where my skills get a little sloppy. I can do basic carpentry, no problem. But as far as getting my cut, because I don't have a full wood shop here, I'm just using a handsaw. And when you use a handsaw, as good as you are, many times as you've done it, you can still, something veer a little bit. And when you're trying to do panels like that, it takes a little bit more careful measurements and stuff. Or just route it out with not a router, but you can route it with a skill saw too. Uh, My old skill saw, I'm gonna get a cheap one so that I can put a finer blade on it, because the old skill saw that I have it's that blade's been on there for so long. It so rarely cuts stuff that the blade is still sharp, but it's like rusted on. I mean, it's like a permanent situation. So, it's not a thing where I want to try to fight it off. I'll show you. I'm sure it would come off fairly easy if I tried, but at this point in time, I don't really, that's not like rusted on. I mean, it's pretty on there, uh, but it's still sharp. It's just not a great thin wood cutter. So I'm gonna actually buy a whole nother one. 7 1/4 model 4938 Bravo J.C. Penney Company. And I just feel like just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, Jason. Let it be. When you're that old, you don't go screwing around with tried and true stuff. Let's move the camera back. Come on, come on, Cord. See what I mean? That lever's not keyed up anymore. I actually was going to use both of those. They're both salvage, and I've got a use for both of them. So that cylinder's not actually in there anymore for the lever handle, and it's still in decent condition, so it's just going to get resold. They don't want it. But in that area where those boxes are, it's kind of a transitional area where I just move hardware in and out. And then that plastic pail is obviously just kind of was thrown there, not a great use for it. But behind the plastic bins, there is those metal containers. You can just barely see it over there. Yeah, over there. I can move me right there. Right there. Those go all the way behind those plastic bins, so they just block access. Mic went low. Why did the mic went? Oh, when I switched screens, maybe. Let's check out the mic. The mic did go low. That's interesting. All right, 99%. Going back up on the microphone. Sorry about that. Wonder why I did that. I don't know. Yeah, I've already got the blade. I was gonna switch it out, but I just looked at it and I was like, yeah, I don't think I wanna. The iPad video flipped back to, huh? Okay, that's weird. Right? No, no. Yeah, that. Is that backwards again? So it doesn't remember? It doesn't remember. Wow, that's just rude. How are we going to make that remember? I'm going to have to do that every effing time? Well, oh. So, for the rest of the broadcast, this is how it's going to be. Actually, get off that screen. No, get off that screen. There we go. It doesn't remember. There we go. I like it. I personally don't see anything wrong with this. All right, hold up. There. There, and it should be flipped the correct way. So what you think? I think I don't know what you think. I don't know. I missed the comments, but I think, and I'm sitting back at the desk now. What time is it? 12:25. Hmm. We'll stay here. There. Let's go back to this mic. Boom. Okay, we are back on the big mic. Adjust your things accordingly. Don't turn off. Take a sip. Make sure the mic's okay. Should be. Sorry for making you dizzy. That was for the Australian audience. Oh. Rotate it 45 degrees. It doesn't give me a 45-degree option. Mics are great, almost at the same level. Okay, good. Ooh, we're getting better, y'all. We've been doing really, really well. Really, really well. I think I solved it. Did Jason solve Life's Mysteries with the new computer? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Y'all see the new plastic bin? Dang it, Wes got me. Look at that. It's awesome. It's waterproof. We're going to test that one day. I think I'm going to start with the shelves in the back. All right. I think that's what I'm going to do. I still don't know what I'm going to do with the Craftsman thing because I'm hoping to be able to maybe if I do build, like literally I could build like a whole tower of those. I could also, y'all got me off on the sliding, but I was thinking attach them all to a piece of the plywood. Boom, boom, boom. Remember, they fit on that with 2x4s on the side. So that has a backer, right? That way you can swing it, not slide, but swing. So going back to that example in the back corner, I can have shelves behind it. Now, with it, when it swings, you have to measure it out. Like literally, it would have to swing from halfway, right? Because of the width, and you can't just swing it into an area. But if I'm thinking if I attach hinges to that edge of the frame, you got to have the right hinges for that too, which I do have a bunch of different kind of cabinet hinges and stuff. I think I can rig up a way for that to swing but not hit. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But it'd be nice to have a whole wall. Wouldn't that be sweet? Of course, higher up and the really low down would not be great. So I'm thinking of at least 3/4 of a wall from my knees to like right overhead, which would probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd probably be about 8 to 10 of those, and then be able to open it and then have access to literal shelves behind it, which could have those plastic bins in it. So if I open it up, I have access to the plastic bins because plastic bins actually, if I design it how I'm thinking, and when it swivels, it'll have to have room to swivel flat. You'd only have half of that width, which is 9 inches, which is about as wide as a plastic bin. So literally, once it swivels open, it's going to block half of the back, if you follow me, the back of it. Here's the front, swivels out of the way. There's still a back here with shelves for plastic bins, but because of the limited transition from here to here, geometry sucks. It's only going to leave you an opening this wide, half as wide about, in which I could stack up a shitload of plastic boxes. That's like 24, 4 sections of that is like 20. That's my dream. I don't know if it's going to become reality or not. I don't think I can pull that off. Continuous door hinge. I do have a spare continuous door hinge back there. Can't put anything in front of it if it swings. Yes. Unless it was only a 3/4 panel, period. Like, that may be an option where I hang it midway, like a bar door. Ding! Those Lishy Cowboy going through a set of bar doors. Of course it was. Yeah, halfway. That way I can literally have a big open area on the bottom and it only blocks half of it. How about that? 3/4 of it. Mount the plastic. The ceiling is too sketchy. This is an old building. Mount the plastic bins on the ceiling. Flip the camera when you need to reach them. Yeah, I'm thinking a 3/4 setup would be good. I don't know. Y'all keep saying the ceiling. This is an old building and it's plaster walls, so it's hard hanging shit from them. And I've actually got a bunch of old like door closers and stuff, historical door closers and such in the back. where had always would have loved originally to go all the way around the top with them, but that's a lot of weight. It's an old building and it's plaster walls, and when you drill into it, it's like I mean, it's powder. It's really hard to actually get a good solid anchor on anything in here without a backer of, you know, the glue construction adhesive. And then it's like permanent thing, and you know, we've got like keys hanging from up front from fishing line. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're railroad keys hanging up front. I don't know. Have y'all ever seen those? I'm sure you have. There's one right there. There's one. There's 4 of them up there right now. You probably can't see it, but there's actually about 10 hanging. We don't really hang anything heavy from the ceiling. Just, you know, just in case. It's a bad idea. I'm thinking that shelf is way strong enough to support the weight of that. So that's what I'm thinking. There. I mounted on the edge and it came out. I know I'm way away here, but if I mount it here and it hinged out and swung out, I could literally build it so that it swung from this mid shelf, boom, just like that. Wouldn't that be awesome? And then when it swung around, it would literally fill in that section. So if I wanted to leave it like that, I could leave it. Where the hell did it go? Where the hell did it go? What did I do with the damn thing, y'all? There it is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That way it could stay there and look good, or it could flip back and look good. I do have access to the roof, but we ain't hanging who walks in a cowboy bar. I have to pull that off one day. Nothing heavy hangs from someone except for me. I try not to. But yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. After this. Remember, we do have to put a video live here in just a minute. Yeah, whenever I do building stuff, I always wear flip-flops. It's like, I gotta be contractor Jason, carpenter, contractor, electrician, plumber, / everything, / shelf builder. I don't know, flip-flops. Safety gear. Safety third. I stubbed my freaking middle toe on something, and it hurts like hell, and it's been hurting all week, and I've been having to crouch at doors, sergeant locks, all week long, every day, hundreds of doors, literally hundreds of doors. And my shoes have gotten I always buy the same shoes, Merrill boots, not hard tip, because I crouch down so much the hard tip digs into my foot. Every one I've ever tried, because your boot crunches like this, and the metal of it invariably aggravates the top of my foot because I've got like a high narrow heel. Anyway, stub toe, and then like every day pressing down on it has been it's gotten worse. It's like hurting now. I got a toe hurts. I got a toe hurts. And if you aren't on Twitter, you don't know, but our German Shepherd broke her nose. The vet said that it's very rare. The vet tech said she's never seen it. She's been there a long time. It's like not broken like crunch. It's like somebody punched you and kind of, you know, kind of broke the cartilage or whatever in your nose. She's got to go back in about a week for another X-ray. She's on antibiotics, but you really can't do anything about that. They said there is a surgery if it's badly broken, but he doesn't think it's badly enough to even think about that. It's because she snaps at bees and goes after the fence at the other dogs. Sweetest dog ever, but stupidest dog ever. And Kim was out there with her, like, it was like 2 or 3 weeks now. We noticed her doing this. We thought it was a tooth, so we took her in for dental. But turns out she was just rubbing her nose because it was sore. And I imagine, you know, like she went after a bee and apparently hit her face like right on the ground. It was on the ground. She went after it and crunched it up. Fucking idiot dog. Cost us $700. Idiot. $700 worth. $100 as it was her heartworm preventative. You know, 6 months supply, but so $600 worth for an idiot chasing a freaking bumblebee. Dumbass dog. A lot of German shepherds, a lot of dogs like that, doing that too. We've been wondering why she's been so, like, now, because it had been 2 or 3 weeks, and we had to get a schedule for the tooth thing, and we weren't sure. We'd like open her mouth, and it's like, it looks fine. Her teeth are clean. There's no redness. There's no swelling. There's no loose tooth or anything. Had a little bit of plaque. Even the vet said she looks great. She's a great specimen of a dog. Pretty much the same thing their old crappy vet told us, but stomach issues and has a broken nose. But that idiot, her and Jax got into an argument, and she slit her whole side open, had to have surgery, and then chewed the stitches out. This was like 7 years ago. Chewed the stitches out, so we had to go get her restitched. She feels no pain. She's like one of those that is just an idiot dog. So watch your dogs. If they snap at snap at flies and bees and stuff, make sure they're not doing it stupid, because it can break their nose. I guess only a German Shepherd. German Shepherds have long snoots, so. And then she had hot spots too, so she got put on antibiotics. And idiot dogs. Sky raisins, yeah. You never get notified. Oh man, that's terrible. We're always alive Saturday from 11 to 1 Central Standard Time. She's been wearing the cone of shame for the hot spots at night. We don't do it during the day when we're not there, because she comes with us, so we can monitor her. We don't want to leave her at home with the cone on. So she's been coming to work every day, and she hates it, or acts like she hates it. And then at night she wears the cone of shame. But that hot spot's dried up with the antibiotics and stuff, so she hadn't been having to wear it the past couple of nights. Until she develops a new one. And now, whenever she starts chasing bees, she's going in the house. Ain't no more breaking your nose, you stupid ass dog. Oh, yeah, you're not going to be there for an hour. I know that. Or 15 minutes. All right, where are we? Hold on. I lost my place. 12:40. Oops. Did it again. Is there not a way to lock that? wear a nose guard. Yeah, instead of a thing guard, like a nose guard instead. That's actually Issa, the female. Jax is the bigger one, and he had surgery on his arm thing with the terrible vet. He has yet to meet the new vet. The new vet met Ollie, unfortunately, and then Issa, and now it's going to be Jack's turn once we recover from $700, uh, because he's got a knot on his elbow, and that's from how he lays. According to our old vet, and I told him what it is, so he's going to have to get a check on that. We didn't want to do it before because he had had surgery on one side of his body, and we wanted him to fully recover from that. Now we have a new vet, so you have to really treat those hot spots. We got some like farm dog type stuff that you smear on wounds. It really works. It's hard to get though. Any dog with Miko Wolf will attest to this. Any dog with super thick coats like shepherds and stuff are really prone to hot spots. Huskies too, because they have a really thick coat. But yeah, she had two of them simultaneously. One on her butt. They shaved her butt and gave her an antibiotics injection, I think. Yeah, Jax is the male. He's the one that he won't jump in the car. You have to like lift him into the car. He's like he doesn't like doing. He doesn't like running. He's not an active dog at all. He'd much rather lay around and not do anything. Whereas this is the chaser, and he has bad, especially with the surgery on his front arm and bad hips, it's osteoporosis and all that other stuff. So, getting older, right? Even the dogs are getting older. Getting old sucks. Do things like stub your toe and can't get over it for 2 weeks. Oh, you know what? Let me show y'all something. Hey, check this out. Hold on. Uh, boom. Mic switch. Mic switch. Mic switch. Hey, okay. Check the volume on that. Still at 299%. Good job. Let me grab that camera. I'll show you one other thing that I've been in the middle of. Come on, camera. You're not done with your duty yet. Oh, excuse me. Boom. Yeah. 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 No, that's the wrong way. Shoot. No. All right, you go down there. Yeah. I mean, son of a, you know what? Hold up. Go to the right one, dang it. Okay. No. Mm. 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 Hold on. Sorry. Okay, fit screen. Yep. We are on that camera. Thank you, Nate. Snoot Repair Fund. Appreciate that. Why did yours come out a different color than AZ Sky Kings? That's weird. I didn't know it set different colors. All right, so if I go to this, yes. Okay, that's the one I want. We're going to make him small. And it doesn't work. It grabs the wrong one every time. What is going on with you? That's the weirdest thing. Maybe that's because I'm on the wrong camera? Face cam? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's turn this off for a sec. There we go. It's like camera, whatchamacallit. What's that movie where it's like repetitive? Ah, crap. SE lock and key. If you have the keys that fit them and you just need to try to change them to a similar key, they all have to be the same brand. So if the keys you have all look alike, they can probably be keyed alike. So if you take one of the keys and try to insert it, if you have a key, if it'll insert into the keyhole, it can most likely be keyed to that key. And it's $10 if you're bringing it in. It's $10 per cylinder. So if you have a deadbolt with a key on the inside and outside, that counts as 2 cylinders. That's no, that's the same thing. But if they're different brands and they're not compatible, then you may have to replace some of the locks. And then you can tell by taking the key from one you have a key for and trying it in the keyhole. If it'll go in, it most likely will be able to be keyed that way. Yep, I gotta leave today at about 3:30, 3:45. So how many do you have? 15, 20 minutes. Okay. All right, thanks. 6 doors is a lot to bring in. But I'm gonna go wrap this up. Look at my nice section, a nice area over there. Duckett, yeah, I'll show you Duckett. Did you see Duckett? He hadn't crossed the Duckett Bridge yet. No. Carpentry, photography, tech support, plumbing, and electrical. Home of the Lishy Cowboy. We don't do keys or Hondas. We're just here. We're just here to do shit. Is the car still there? There is a blue SUV out there. I don't know when they pulled up. But six doors worth of locks is a lot of locks to be doing yourself. You know, there's a lot of DIY involved there. That's one of those things is where they take it off and then they get it rekeyed and then they can't get it back on. Can you tell me what's wrong with that? I just don't understand. Oh, crap. You know, I have a door closer pile over there. Duck it. There he is. There he is, right there. Hey, duck it. Oh, shit. He can't be in the way when I'm doing scrap run, because we're about to do a scrap run. So 15/16 too, or a 31/32. In a prep for a 1 1/8 inch. You know, this is actually still good. Not good enough to keep using, but it's actually still good. And what I've been doing forever is it's not good because this part, one of these parts will not stay in it's where it's supposed to be. So what I'll do is I'll include this in some of the giveaway at some point in time or another, in case you want to make your own mount. Boom, it actually still works. It's just not working right. When you turn the key on the outside, it slips. It's supposed to turn and stop and hold it back, but instead it keeps going. It just can't be used anymore. So no screws. You don't get screws. Hey, look at this guy. Oh, there's an old fancy old Corbin that's gonna get given away one day, and other similar stuff there. Yo, I got one of those quick sets too. You know, in situations like this, it's like it takes up a lot of room. Some people like having the complete lock whenever I do this giveaway and give away this kind of crap, and some don't. And I hate to send stuff to people who don't. Like, some people don't want this crap, even though it's a crappy lock. Having all the parts lets you, you know, mount it if you wanted to. Otherwise, I'd just take the cylinder out. But, like, because that adds weight. So it's like, those definitely, if this was going to go to somebody internationally, there's so much weight involved there, there's no point. It just take the cylinder out unless they're interested in having, like, a mounted working lock. I don't know. That's kind of the problem with giving away this kind of crap. Some of you have no interest in it, and some of you do. And then this quick set, God, I hated these so much. Remember this guy hooks onto this thing. If you saw our quick set video, you would know how to deal with that. That one. That one is actually would still be considered good. This is considered good. There's a stupid deadbolt. Brand new latch. I'm actually keeping the latch, but you know, good cylinder. That's what's cute. You like that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And it's been so long since we've thrown locks. What was wrong with this guy? I don't think anything's wrong with this. A lot of this I'm reclaiming. That's how come it hadn't totally gone away. Now, come on back up front. I'm gonna sort through most of that. Alrighty. How far behind is that chat? That's definitely a two wiper. I'd be glad to get rid of that graphite coated scrap metal because it's going away next week, sometime mid next week. I'm gonna find out how much I get for stainless steel. I've never separated the stainless steel lock parts before. Let's see if I get more than the 10 cents a pound for regular scrap. Hurry, chat. Hurry, chat. Catch up. Picker Smith collector. That's a good idea. Oh, thank you, Gumby. Appreciate that. We'll definitely get her. We'll definitely use that for puppy treats because she got grounded from puppy treats after she spent $700 at the vet. So you are the only reason that she's going to get puppy treats. She thanks you. She would boop you with her broken nose. She's still booping things. It doesn't seem to bother her as much. Like some days is worse than others. I don't know. We'll find out in a couple of weeks. Chat's still way behind. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep them chat logs scrolling. Rawhide. Okay, don't fire off a thing, Jason. Stupid. Does this camera? Yeah, it is flicker weird in this camera. So that's got to be the camera settings. We'll definitely use it for the puppies. And actually, the puppies, I got to go back to the shelter too. I got to swap out their front door lock. Come to think of it, I never got a chance to last week. And put a deadbolt on one of the back doors back there. Sounds like I'm going to be rekeying a bunch of locks later too. Just what I didn't want to do. Then Skinner the Schlag latch. God, those 360 latches suck. It's not Adams right, it's Ghetto right. That's funny. Looking for oddball keys. I'm running low. I had to search for an old GM key. Can't you, that's like an eBay thing. Like bulk keys. I see a lot of listings. I mean, I don't actively search for them, but when I have actively searched for them, like you can usually find like bucketfuls of keys, but you know, may or may not, it's a gamble. It's like a mystery box or whatever. Mystery boxes. Maybe we'll do that next year. Camera set to 60 and not 30. No, it's streaming at 60, and this camera is at 30. The other cameras adjust accordingly. But the laptop camera, this one, because I put this neat thing around it. See, I can draw a perfect circle. Uh, it had to be the laptop camera, which I'm going to buy a better laptop. I'm going to buy, I've been looking at reviews. There's a pretty expensive one at Best Buy, but I do have a gift card for Best Buy. So it won't cost as much. But it's like the most expensive one on the shelf at Best Buy. Just because I have a Best Buy card. I'm going to have to get it from Best Buy. I hate that. Do I do setup keys? Do I ever get sales on my setup keys? Surprisingly, yeah. And I've got several pictured that I hadn't put up on eBay lately just because I've been too busy. It's just one of those things where I'm like entirely bored and I'm going through my phone clearing out stuff and I'm like, oh crap, I took a picture of that and I box them. I take a photo, I'll box up, I'll move it to the back and I'll write the date on there. And that way I can compare the date on the box to whichever box it is. And there's like some of them slip through the cracks and never get uploaded. So invariably in the back in the eBay section, I'll go through and I'll be like, crap, I never uploaded this one. And then be like, crap, I need to get rid of this. It's in the way. Yeah, it's only when I get on that kick of moving stuff, which is not right now. But yes, I do have 2 or 3 bundles of setup keys. But I think Miko is talking about key blanks. I never do key blanks. But when I do the setup keys, yeah, sometimes I'll get like $20 or $30 for them, surprisingly. I mean, it's like, I can see how it would be handy for people to have who don't have a code machine. When brass hits $5 each, yeah, $5 a pound. I have not, I got to call and find out what our brass prices are here. I don't know. I don't know. It's a great parking job there. And you had a whole spot beside it too. We have made it through our entire life. Thank you. Did we have any hiccups, y'all? Did we? Did we have, besides the idiot running it, was there any camera glitches? I don't think the camera even glitched. I actually just discovered that I have a USB-C / Thunderbolt. I don't know why they call it that. I thought Thunderbolt had its own little connection. But apparently there's a Thunderbolt port where my USB-C is, and I've not plugged anything into it. And I was like, the other day, and I was looking over. What was that? Swishy, swish. Did you hear that? Oh my God, I'm scared. Yeah. I don't hear anything else. I know what it was. It was whatever I had balanced back there. None that I remember. No severe problems. Excellent stream. Yay, the computer is working. Anyway, hey, USB-C. That looks like a USB. Sure enough, USB-C. So this guy's running on USB-C, high power, and I left it in the truck. Cat 6 cable. I was going to go get a punch down tool, a kit for my punching down. Boom, 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 because I've taken tests on them literally every year. And I am so book smart, or web smart if you want to call it that. Same thing. Web, book smart, class smart, non-hands-on training. I've had way enough of that to severely screw up a bunch of these. My little clip broke on my cable. But that's a Cat 5 cable. I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not. But the little clip broke, and I was like, hey, perfect time for me to go get a clip, boom, 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 snap, crunch, crunch, squeeze, squeeze, clip, plug in any snapper, connector thing. But like the Klein one is like $50 for the decent kit that's got the 3, 1 punch down, 1 crimper, and Spiral. It was like $50. And I was like, wait a minute. I've got Cat 5 cable, 5E maybe, I don't know. And there's a 50-foot of 6 cable here. Will it make a difference? Maybe, maybe not. I'm running fiber. But it was like $18 compared to like spending 50. And I know, you know, you buy a guy a fishing pole and he'll feed himself forever and all that theory and everything. But it was like $18 versus $50 for literally a tool I'm going to do that with. That's it. Now the next access control job, yeah, if I know I'm going to be needing one of those, then I'll do it then. But I just bought 50 foot of 6 cable that I'm going to stretch over to the router back there. Will it help? Will it make it even speedier? I don't know. Nobody knows. But I'll use the same connectors. Right. Yeah, but it was already a pre-wired. It was like already a 50-foot section with the ends already on it. Whereas I just needed it to do that one end because that one end is broken. It sticks in there and holds fine. I mean, I've been running through. Oh no, I haven't. I guess we've been running through Wi-Fi because I wasn't plugged all the way in because it doesn't have the little clippy deal. You have the ideal, and that's another thing. I didn't want to buy the Klein necessarily just because it was there. Like I was at Home Depot, I could easily have bought the stupid kit, but I was like, I don't know if I want the Klein. I've heard good things. I mean, ideal is, and then I could also go to my supplier, my electrical warehouse. He's got stuff on the oh thing. I just buy from him, spend local or whatever, however you want to call it. I was not plugged in on my audio earlier. Is that not working? Were we muted earlier and nobody told me? That's weird. Did I just... I can't remember if I unplugged that or not. That's weird. Cat 6 is good for long runs on cameras. I mean, it was just as cheap as buying the 5. I mean, the 5 may have been like $2 cheaper, so... Sound's been great all day, too. Wow. Well, anyway, 50 foot, run it. I'm going to keep this cable once I de-wire it. And then when I finally do get a clipper thing, I'll be like, oh yeah, I've got a little snoop to snooper snoop, click, snap, punch. New cable. That's how it works, right? Lock force! Disassemble! We do have to fix that flickering on this camera, don't we? Look, I have this. Boom. Boom. You're going to put out a Nipex Scotch lock video tomorrow. Perfect locksmith tool. Really? It's been good for you too. Okay, well, that's weird because my mobile mic is unplugged right there. And I don't remember when I unplugged it. I don't remember if I unplugged it after the first time I went onto the mobile mic or the second time. I guess it was the second time because it seems to be, I can't believe everything's worked absolutely perfectly today. And it's because of y'all. That's right. It's because of you all that are here that have encouraged me and worked and sat through Jason being ridiculous and trying to go get another computer and boot it up. It's because of y'all's faith. These are my sunglasses. I'm not going to throw them. It's because of y'all's faith in me that I was able to make it work today. So I appreciate that. Y'all rock. I don't know why I put sunglasses on, just to be cool. I'll be doing that. I guess I'll be rekeying some locks later. I'm going to go ahead and fire that video up live, so you may get a notification right now. That silly. That seems silly. Let's go do that right before I get off. That way we can transition straight to 110. It's way behind. I don't even know what a Scotch lock is, but I'm going to watch your video to find out. Rate the building, why don't you? Anyway, yeah, everything worked. I can't believe it. It's awesome. Thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate it. And I'm gonna do this before I actually sign off. Uh, so, no. No. Okay. Yep. There it is. So how long is that damn video? 36 minutes! God, Jason, you suck. I'm not going to watch you for another 36 minutes. And I still haven't done the end screen or not. But I have 36 minutes to do so. So after I get done with live, I'm actually going to go build out the description like I said I was last night, and I never decided to just stop doing the check. But we can actually set it live right there. Publish. Oh my God, Jason got a new video out! Yay! Thanks for being here, y'all. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you next time. Oh, we need outro music. What's 30 out? Not very loud. Can you hear that? I can't hear that. I don't know if you can hear that through your thing. That was one thing I never decided whether or not it could actually hear it or not. So, anyway. Where's the button to stop this damn thing? There it is. Wait.